Dr. Jordan Peterson has lost his free speech court battle against the College of Psychologists of Ontario. Again. An Ontario court dismissed his appeal as first reported by the National Post. No statement from the court was provided. In August, the Ontario Divisional Court sided against Peterson after deliberating over his right to free speech versus the right of the Ontario College of Psychologists to regulate what licensed psychologists can say in public. He will either be forced to undergo whatever social media training is required by the college, or he can refuse and risk having his clinical psychologist license stripped. Peterson has previously said he will record whatever training he receives. In January of last year, Peterson revealed all the College of Psychologists of Ontario's complaints against him. Peterson says none of the complaints came from his past or present patients or their acquaintances. One complaint was for Peterson's comments on the Joe Rogan podcast on COVID-19 vaccines. In response, Peterson said, "You're free to leave any time," suggesting that if someone doesn't like what they are hearing, they don't have to listen. Another complaint took issue with Peterson for appearing to call Catherine McKenney, an Ottawa city councillor who uses they, them pronouns, a thing. Seems reasonable to me. If Ms. McKenney doesn't want to identify as either gender, this suggests she does not have gender. Things don't have gender in the English language. More complaints are over alleged hate speech against transgender people. One such tweet saw Peterson's Twitter account suspended indefinitely. It wasn't restored until Elon Musk purchased Twitter. Federal conservative leader Pierre Poilievre scolded the college's decision on social media, calling it an outrageous attack on free speech as regulators try to force Peterson into a re-education program for expressing politically incorrect views. In response, Peterson piled on, "The next Prime Minister of Canada weighs in. Are you listening, WEF puppet at Justin Trudeau?" Puppet. Well, yes, but we knew that. Coincidentally, one of the comments that Peterson was found guilty of making by the college was towards Trudeau himself. In a special to the National Post on Wednesday, Peterson called Trudeau a woke poster boy and shining narcissist, adding, "A man who has done more to destroy my country than anyone else, in reality and reputation, nationally and internationally, and that includes his father, who was no shirker in that regard."